There is the difference between love marriage and arranged marriage. An arranged marriage is a situation where a third party is involved, like the family members, relatives are involved in getting a spouse for someone. While love marriage is a situation where you are directly involved in choosing who you want or you desire to marry. Now, briefly in this video, I want to show you the dark side of arranged marriage. You know, the proponents of this type of marriage, they have their reasons, but I want to show you the dark side of it, which many people don't know about. Quickly, number one is that there is lack of personal autonomy in arranged marriage. The dark side of arranged marriage, personal autonomy is not there. In this kind of marriage, individuals may feel forced, they may feel forced into a match due to maybe cultural, family, or maybe familiar expectations, potentially leading to resentment and dissatisfaction. You see, in this kind of marriage, there is no autonomy. It is done as a result of cultural or familiar expectations. And this kind of marriage most times leads to resentment. It leads to dissatisfaction because it was not done having your interest at heart, but the interest of the larger family. Number two potential danger or dark side of an arranged marriage is incompatibility. Incompatibility. Hear me, despite careful arrangements by family members or relatives, couples may end up discovering significant differences in their personalities, values, and their life's goals after marriage. You see, it's after marriage that everything will unveil. You see, initially, everything may be working. And the reason it's working is because it's actually the family, the two families that are marrying to each other. Then after the marriage, these two individuals goes in and then they begin to discover, everything begin to unveil with time. You will begin to see clear, significant differences between these two personalities. Clear-cut differences between their values. Even their life's goals is entirely different. And this will be discovered after marriage. And hear me, it can lead to nothing else than conflict. When you enter into marriage, finally you discover that this is not exactly who you tend to attract yourself. You know, everyone have individual differences. It's after marriage that you might now discover that the person you are married to is not compatible with you. You are like going to the north and this person you are married to is going to the west. It's the two families that ended up getting married, not both of you. Number three dark side of arranged marriage is suppression of individual desires. Suppression of individual desires. Personal preferences or even romantic inclinations may be overlooked when these choices are being made between the two families. And it can leave the individuals feeling unfulfilled. It can leave these two individuals emotionally disconnected. Personal preferences is very important. One good thing about life, God has left us with choice, power of choice. You see, if it's not by choice, you see, God would have removed Satan out of the way. But why he left him is because he knows that he gave man the power of choice. Someone asked me one day and said, why can't God make everybody to follow him, to serve him? No, because he has given every man power of choice. He said, choose ye this day who you will serve. Choose. It's in your power to choose. There's nothing God respects like our choice. God respects our choice. So the same way we should respect our individual choices. Number four, quickly, is pressure to conform. There's this pressure to conform. You know, societal or family pressures can force individuals to stay in an unhappy, even an abusive relationships or marriages in order to avoid stigma, in order to avoid dishonor to the family. Now, as a result of the family name, in order to save and secure the family name, both parties, these individuals remain forcefully into this marriage, unhappy marriage, even abusive marriage. Sometimes either of the couples might be seeing hell in the marriage, but because of the family name, in order not to bring shame to the family. That's why you hear some parents, they say, make sure you don't bring shame to the family. You see, it's not about family name. It's about the life, the destiny, fulfillment of the individuals in marriage. You remain there and forcefully you will be enduring all manner of hardship, all manner of abuse, all manner of difficulties because it is the two families that are getting married, not really the individuals involved. You know, one thing you should understand about marriage is this: on the day of wedding, is both parties, the man and the woman, both, and also the family members, the relatives, everyone is involved on the wedding day. The two families, the third parties, they are all involved on the wedding day. But have you noticed that as soon as the wedding day is over, it is only the man and the woman, the husband and wife, are left alone. Immediately after wedding, everybody goes their way. Both of you are left to be alone. And that's when you now know if truly you made this choice or you did not make the choice, or that someone else made the choice on your behalf. It's not about, parents should learn this. It's not about the name of the family. It's about fulfillment in the lives, fulfillment of destiny by these couples. And that's why you notice sometimes after wedding, then marriage comes. Then with time, you hear the leader of the couple blaming the third parties that they are the one that chose this man, that it was the family that chose this lady for him. Most times it doesn't, I know sometimes they claim, those that propagated this kind of marriage, they claim that there is reduction in divorce when third parties are involved, like families choosing husband or wife for their children. They say the rate of divorce is reduced. The reason is this: because of the family interest involved, because of the shared values, common values shared by the families, by both families. So whenever there is an issue, they tend to come in and solve the issues between the couple. But the truth is this: even though they come in every time to make sure there is no problem in the marriage, to resolve issues for them, you see, they end up leaving this couple to endure. They leave them to endure, to bear all manner of pains in the marriage. You see, family members, relatives are not directly involved in the marriage. It is the husband and the wife, and then the children that will come later. These are the people, the true people. These are the real people involved in the marriage, not extended family members. Whatever you are seeing there, you are the one that knows what you are seeing. Family members are not seeing it. And they'll be cruising and they'll be enjoying their lives. But you are the one left under pressure to endure, to bear, in order to maintain the name of the family. The truth is this: parents should learn to allow their children to make their choice of who to love. The truth is this: when it comes to marriage, I know that on the other side of it, children are to be directed, are to be ordered. You need to guide them. That's the truth. But you are not the one to choose finally. You spell out what they should know about marriage before they make their choices, not for you to go the extent of choosing for them. The truth is this: every individual is different. Even identical twins are still different in behavior. They may look alike facially, but inside they are two different individuals having two different types of taste, choice, and whatever. So let them to make the choice. All you do is to guide them. All you do is to watch their choices. All you do is to, to give them details, explain things about marriage to them, make them understand the choice they want to make and why they should make the choice they intend to make. The outcome of any choice, if they choose A, this is the outcome. If they choose B, this will be the outcome. And then I let them choose. The truth is this. The truth is this, as I round off. Whosoever that makes choice, there is this thing about life. Sometimes have you noticed that you prefer to make your mistake? And any mistake, any choice you make, if you make it a mistake, you can easily bear it and correct yourself and even learn lesson from it. But when someone else makes a choice for you and it happens to be in error, the regret is more, far more than the one you make yourself. So most times in life, you prefer, it's better for you to make your mistake. You can easily bear it. You can enjoy it. But when someone else makes the mistake for you on your behalf, it's difficult for you to bear. So most times, allow your children to go into their marriage, make their choice, and whatsoever they see there, they can easily bear it. They can understand. They can look for alternative ways to survive. They can make a plan on how to survive. But when you choose for them, the regret is far more than the choice that they make by themselves. The Lord bless you for listening to us, and join us again, please, and subscribe to our channel.